Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello friends. Welcome to Ganesh IAS Academy. This is the new session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the previous year UPSC geography question. So in this session, we added a new feature which is about a discussion for the Hello friends, welcome to Ganesh IAS Academy. This is the new session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the previous year UPSC geography question. So in this session, we added a new feature which is about a prediction for the 2025 prelims. Based on the POQs and also based on the current affair, we are guessing that these are the possible questions they may ask for the 2025 prelims. So please make a note of it. Let's begin the session. So consider the following pairs. This was the question asked in 2016. Consider the following pairs. So the famous places and the regions. So when it comes to the Bodh Gaya, it is Bundelkhand. It is not correctly paired because it is in the Bihar. So that is wrong. And then Khajuraho, it is in the Bundelkhand. That is right. And the Shirdi is in the. It is not in the Vidarbha. And the Nasik, that is also not there. And the Tirupati, it is Rayalaseema. That is right. So the answer is 2 and 5. So we discussed that. So here it is. Khajuraho. It is a town located in the Bundelkhand region of the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh. Bodh Gaya is the Buddhist pilgrimage site in the Gaya districts of Bihar, famous for the Mahabodhi temple. Next, Shirdi is in the Ahmednagar district of the Maharashtra, and it is far from the Vidarbha region, and it is famous for the religious personalities of Sai Baba. Okay. And then Nasik is in the northwestern region of the Maharashtra in India and is famous for the Kumbh Mela. Tirupati is the city in the Rayalaseema region of the Chittoor districts of the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh, and it is famous for the Hindu temple called as Sri Venkateshwara temple. So it is all about the religious sites and also their region. So in that sense, what they can ask for the 2025 prelims. So which means what are the places that is in the news? So the places that is in the news is about Dirang in the Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh drills first geothermal production well. It is about this Dirang region. So the site of the northeast India's first geothermal production well, marking a milestone of the renewable energy development. First of all, you have to know about this geothermal energy. How this geothermal energy is forming. So it is simply that. Consider this is the plate. Okay. So this plate density, okay, it will be differ. So for example, if it is denser means the heat from that lava region. Okay. So the heat from the lava region, there won't be any issues in this upper side of that plate. But if the density is varying, okay, then the heat can be felt in the upper region. So that is all about a geothermal energy. Geo means earth and thermal means heat. So geothermal means the heat from the earth. By the way, you are making a use of it, you are going to produce the electricity. How you are going to produce electricity means by using this heat, you are going to make a steam. Okay. Either you can run a river or a water, anything, you run a steam of water in it and making it as a steam. Okay. By converting it into a steam, you are going to run a turbine. By the way, we are going to produce the electricity. So this is all about a geothermal energy. Here, you have to please note that when it comes to the India, this northern and the northeastern and the northwestern part, okay, it is blessed with this geothermal energy. When it comes to this peninsular India, there is the availability of the geothermal energy is very less or else it's zero. The reason for the availability of the geothermal energy in this northern region is due to the plate movement. Okay, so the Indian plate, it is moving towards north and it is making a collision in the Eurasian plate. Okay, in that scenario, the plate is actually bending. By how the fold mountain called as Himalaya formed. So during the bending process, the density of this plate is actually decreasing. So by the way, the heat energy, okay, from the inside the earth, it is able to communicate towards the outside the layer. So the northern side, okay, so the northern India is blessed with this geothermal energy. Already we are exploring this geothermal energy in the Ladakh and the Himachal region, okay, but when it comes to the northeast, it is the first. It is going to be in the Arunachal Pradesh region of the Dirang region. So the site of it's the first geothermal, okay. India's first geothermal plant is under the development in Puha Valley in Ladakh, according to the Indian Institute of Sustainable Development. And another notable geothermal site is Manikaran in Himachal, which is already has a geothermal power plant. India has identified several other potential geothermal regions, including the Tatapani in Chhattisgarh. Okay, so this is all about the geothermal and also the region Dirang, Arunachal Pradesh. Next region is Majuli Island. So aspirants, you know about that, but please note that Majuli Island. So it is the land between the two parallel rivers, formed by the Brahmaputra river in the south and Kirkudia, a distributary of the Brahmaputra river, joined by the Subansri river in the north. So by the way, it is creating a island. It is the largest, world's largest river in island, and also became the first Indian, inland, first island district in 2016. Okay, so this is all about the Majuli Island. So it is the world's largest river in island. And the next most important place that is in the news is this Charaidio Maidam, represent the late medieval 13th and the 19th centuries, mount burial tradition of the Thai Ahom community in Assam. That is also in the news. Okay, so it is the burial tradition followed by the Thai Ahom. So it is called as a Charaidio Maidam. It enshrines the mortal remains of the member of the Ahom royalty who used to be buried with their paraphernalia. Okay, paraphernalia, which means their belongings. Okay, so with their belongings they will be buried. Okay, that is called as paraphernalia. The Ahom ruled the land till the provinces was annexed to the British India in 1826 with the signing of the Treaty of Yantabo. Okay, so the Treaty of Yantabo. So they may ask a question related to this Treaty of Yantabo, which is signed between whom? Which is signed between the British and the Ahom dynasty. That is also the question they may ask, or else they may ask a question about the chronological order of this 1826. That is also they can ask, or else they can go for places in the news, the Charaidio Maidam, where it is. In that way also they can ask a question. So it is actually in the Assam region. And also they may ask about the burial practices of the Ahom dynasty. That is the possible question they can ask. So these are the important places that was in the news. So please make a note of it. That will be more useful for your upcoming prelims exam. Okay, thank you.